Hello friends. Hey Claire, hey Simone, Avril, hey Alexandra, Jeanette, hey Crazy Raspberry, I like that one, Barbara, Susie. I'm good. It's all coming out now. Sounds awful, doesn't it? But yeah, it's just lots of coughing and sneezing, but hopefully I do feel lots better. Although my poor fingers from, if you follow my renovation account, I did the lime repointing, and some of the grit got in my glove and I didn't realise. And obviously where it was rubbing on the knuckles inside my gloves, and lime can burn your skin as well. So I come out a little bit wounded. Looks like I've been out for the night and had a punch up. And it's so sore. Yeah. Hey Vicky, just because it's right on the bend of your finger. Yeah. So it's better now because it's been, well, that was Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. So it started to scab over now. So apologies for the horrible looking hands there. There's very little I can do about it. But yeah, so far though, I've come out of this whole renovation so far unscathed, in the sense of like I haven't broken anything or had any bad falls, touch wood. So yeah, not very good. Right, let me just share. Let's just get the new live up. Just get this shared out. Save. Right, copy that one and let's drop this to Facebook, because that other link obviously won't work. Two secs guys, just getting this shared. Hey everyone, I can see more people joining. Be with you in a moment. And share that to Stop Crafters. So nice now that they've got all these new options. I mean, it's been around for a bit now, but they've got all these new options for when you're sharing and stuff. It's so much easier. Before you'd have to copy and paste and go to each group and stuff, but now you can just cross share, which is so cool. Publish original, and then I've got my link. I'll drop that in the chat. Right, that's all shared, and let's get the live up. Drop that down. Oh, didn't like that. Pick that up again. Okay. Right, just get that pinned. And we should be good to go. There we go. Right, we're all ready to start. That's all looking good. Oh, how is everybody? Oh, let me go back a little bit. See who I've missed. Hey everyone. Oh, lots of you joined. Thank you. Hey Lynette. Oh, say hi to Kelly for me. Hope she feels better. Yeah. Tell the truth who's fighting. Yeah, it's kind of healing over now though, so I think I'm okay. But yeah, oh, you are sounding so much better. Yeah, thank you. I do feel better. What's that? Please don't talk it up. Talk it up. What do you mean? Yeah, give it a thumbs up, guys. Just click the cross, come out of the chat, give the video a thumbs up, and then come back into the chat. How many we've got? 108 of you in here. We've only got 27 thumbs up. So go back and yeah, get those thumbs up. I'm getting more into the swing of reminding people to do this. Hey everybody. Hey Pippa. How lovely to catch you live. Literally just got in from work. Now you can chill and relax. I've got my cup warmer back again. I've got some chocolate biscuits for later. I've got a tidy craft room and all ready to go. Don't talk up any accents while... Oh, right, no. Hey, Amra. Hello Kathy, Maureen. Sorry anybody I've missed. Karen, Jojo. Thank you. So I hope everybody's good. What you've been up to? Much? Any gossip? What's been going on? Today we're going to make a card which I've made many years ago, and it was using a butterfly image. And the easiest way to describe it is you lift up the top and the butterfly kind of looked towards you. But I just want to lift it up and there just be a platform, and we're going to do like a sea effect. So it's going to be a piece of acetate that's going to float. We're going to have this seabed, or kind of the sea below it, and then we're going to colour some of the under the sea creatures to go on top of it. So it should work out well. I'm going to do this on an 8x8, but you can do it on any size card you want. So you just cut your apertures according to the size card that you use. So it's very simple in terms of the fold. Even the little pop-up bit that we're going to add inside, I can, tell you how to kind of maybe reduce it a bit if you are making a smaller card. But I thought the 8x8 would be good for the amount of images that I think I want to add, plus the platform. I want it to kind of lift up quite a lot. Hey everybody. Can you link? I've shut down the iPad now. I have to go back and get it. I'll show it later. I have a hospital appointment at 2:30, but I've changed it to a phone appointment so I can still watch today. I like it, Deb. Right, so we'll get cracking. First of all, we want to cut into the card blank. So like I said, I'm doing mine on an 8x8, but you can do this on any size that you want. Now, if you want to add any mats and layers to the front, you want to do that before you cut into it. Hey, Donna. Hey, Gillian, Marina. Now that's what I call priority. Yeah, I like that. Now, I'm not sure if I want to... I guess I need to strengthen it a little bit on the front. I thought I would use these ones today. These are the old Rick-Rack style, but they've got that kind of wavy effect, which I thought would look quite good. So I want my... should I get them all out so I can count them all back in? I want to have the piece like here. Oh yeah, I've got a little scratch there now. I'm going to have to, from the dies, kind of like this. So you'll lift the top up, but this will stay attached below, but it will be lifted. So it should all make sense. You would have seen this style once it all comes together. Now I could do a frame with like a different colour blue, which I think would fit quite well. I can't see why I can't have it on an angle. So that would look good as well. In fact, then I could go bigger. I could. There's no reason why I can't have it that way, as long as that can attach to a portion of the pop-up. But I could go even bigger. Now, because it's under the sea, I could back this with acetate, the top piece. Just trying to think ahead of myself. Can't see why I can't do that. And then when you lift it up, there'd be another piece of acetate with that piece sat below. Yeah, that should work. I think it's going to work. I'm busy making Halloween bags for my granddaughter to sell. She is off to Kenya in 2027 with Camp International, so she needs to raise funds to get there. Wow, that's going to be such a life-changing experience for her. That's amazing. That's such a, yeah, she's going to have a brilliant time. Oh, good luck with all the fundraising. I'm back, rude people phoning during the live. I think that's going to work. Or do I just go down maybe one to that size? That can be like the wavy frame. There's still going to be plenty of room, because the idea is that when you lift this piece up, it will reveal more that's underneath. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with this size. So if you've got these dies or any other dies you want a size similar, this can be a square, rectangle, circle, whatever you want. This is the one in that set that's roughly 7 by 4. I think that's going to work quite nicely. So I'm going to probably go about there, I think. So I'm just going to tape. Now I need to decide if I want to add... I might just do plain blue card on the top and then keep all of the pattern with the sea looking down below it. So let's have a little Let's see what we've got here that will match. I think I want to go for, mind you though, that sandy colour would be nice. There's my other under the water one. I had that one in mind, but let me just grab what other one we've got. So many different backgrounds. Clouds. I've got everything all down and now I'm changing my mind again, which is typical. Because you're kind of looking down, so it's more like flat lay, like bird's eye view kind of style. Really not got these in any order. Sorry, I'll be with you again in a second. Some of you are probably still choosing papers and stuff if you're crafting along anyway. Gosh, I'm almost at the end of all of my pads. Oh, okay, well, I must have used all of that one up. Can't find my old underwater one. Okay, that's fine, we'll go back to this. After all of that. Hi everyone. Went to the garden centre this morning to buy some daffodils and tulip bulbs. We had a drink and something to eat while we were there. We ended up buying some Christmas presents. Yeah, they're starting to add them, aren't they? Oh, hope you got some nice bits. Yay, I got hold of my grandson yesterday. Oh my God, he's precious. Oh, how lovely. Hey, Sarah. Those nesting dies are my favourite. Those in the filigree. Yeah, the filigree ones are lovely, aren't they? Maybe that one for the front. And maybe I could do plain blue with the bubble embossing folder for the inside. That would actually work better. Yeah, so I'm going to cut this down to 7 3/4 squared because we just want to strengthen the front a little bit first. If you're obviously doing a smaller card, then just cut it so it's a bit smaller than your main main size. What am I doing? 7 3/4. Do I want to cut? Yeah, I'll do that side. And I'll do that one. Yeah, there is something nice about garden centre. We've got a fancy one up the road, it's about 10-minute drive, and then I've got a few other like just not so expensive ones, but the expensive one at Christmas time is lovely. But then when you go, I can't think who that is. I've got a delivery due between 12:30 and 2:30, but it's only Every, and they don't usually call. That was a local number, so I don't know who it is. Anyway, I'm sure they'll leave a voice message. Hey Sarah. Hi Sam, I only get to watch the first part of the live. I have a nail appointment, but I will definitely catch up with the remainder later. Thanks for all you do. Oh, you're welcome, Deborah. Thank you. What colour are you going for your nails? I need to check when I've got mine next, actually, because we cut mine right back short, because obviously I hadn't had them done for, I missed an appointment when Nan passed, so they went back. I just said cut them all back, nice and short, but they're a bit longer again now, so I need to pick a nice autumn colour. Might go for like a corally orange or something. Goes nice with all the browns that I'm wearing at the minute. She says wearing a purple jumper, but I've got all my autumn bits out. Okay, so there's the front. And I like these kind of cards where the front is also the inside. Oh, a few of you getting your nails done. Hallie as well, 3. That's all right, Natalie. You still craft along if you do. I've just got myself a card blank. I'm doing this on an 8x8. You can do any size you want. I've just stuck my pattern paper on top. Autumn and winter, my favorite. Yeah, same. I absolutely love them, Vicky. Getting mine done tomorrow. Fancy various autumn shades. Nice. Yeah, I've done that before. Well, I've got the turquoise and then the glitter. I might do like a brownie glitter and then like orangey brownie tone maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, from the upper East Tennessee mountains. What's the weather like? Is it nice? Oh, you've got sunshine there, so it's obviously sunny. Okay, so next we are going to then cut this in. So I think, like I said, I can't see why it won't work on an angle. If not, we'll make it work. I seem to be, yeah, messing things up at the minute with my measurements. Honestly, I cut so much of this one out. This is today's YouTube video. And then when I went to stick it all in, it wasn't working. I was like, oh my God, all of these were wrong, all the frames. They were all the wrong size. This is correct. So when I do the 6x6, this is all correct, but this was all wrong. And I was like, oh, I'm not wasting that now. And I had to get something filmed. So I thought, right, we'll just do a different one. So I've just made it bigger. Now I don't need the middle of this part because I'm going to recut it again in acetate. So I only need, you know, it's just to cut through the frame. So I'm just going to pop this through my large machine because it's 8x8. Chat amongst yourselves a moment. See the glue, look at the pressure on my machine, the glue has gone right over there, pushed it right out, which is not a bad thing. I'm just gonna rub that away. It's the beauty of the Corral glue, you can just rub it off. And get one of your, it's when these glue erasers come in really handy. Okay, so this is going to open up like this. Does it cut through both ways? I hope so. My plates are a little bit weak when cutting. No, that's fine. Just got away with it. It's going to be heavily decorated anyway, so. What have I missed? I love the coral colour with browns. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that orangey, corals, browns, glittery. I think that's, yeah, what I'm going to do next. Love the colour Happy Accident, I know. I thought I've got to make it work. What have you done to your fingers? Oh, I just said at the start, I was repointing the stone fireplace in my bedroom at the weekend, and some of the lime mortar got into my glove and I didn't realise, and it was scratching away at my knuckles. And lime also burns as well, so I've got, it's all clean. I gave it a good clean and everything, and it is healing, it's scabbing over, but it's right on the fold there as well, so a bit painful. Right, so actually get rid of all of that, don't need it. So now I want to cut this again using some acetate. Sharon should be cleaning kitchen cupboards, but watching sounds not important. Yeah. See, you close cupboard doors, no one sees inside them. Hey, Brian. I'm just going to be lazy and just cut a piece of this. Hey, Rose. Right. So this is a heavy weight acetate, but it's going to be supported by the piece underneath, which I'm then going to hopefully disguise with seaweed and some of the characters. So if you're doing like a pond under the water, then you'll want to cut this in acetate. Maybe you just want to have a pop-up, you know, saying, greeting. You might be stamping a nice design onto this. It doesn't have to be acetate at all.
the idea is that when this lifts up, this is going to stay in here. And this is where I want to do the embossed sea piece. That's going to be lifted up with a pop-up piece here. And like I said, hopefully disguise that with a bit of seaweed, but that's going to float. It should look quite cool. Fingers crossed. That's such a sausage. I know, when it crunches on the chrome plate, I love it. Right, so don't think I need this anymore. Get rid of one of those. Hey Sharon. Oh, look what I picked up from the charity shop. Look at all of the colourful. It's just mainly all full of the late Queen. You know I like these for the colour. Hot pinks, reds, turquoise, all the colours I've missed. It's just tons. I've got hundreds. Probably even 1,000 in here. They're going to last me for a long time. Look, lovely like cornflower blue. And these are just great for filling up. Oh, there's a few. Who's this? USA. Who's that? Orville and Wilbur Wright. There's a few other ones there as well. What's that one? Something. But yeah, it was mainly because it was just full of old Queenie. So, I know, wasn't it? Good find. Who's that? Oh, there's another US one there. Philip, USA, Airmail, Patriot Remembered, Philip Mazzi. Look at that, lovely pinks though. Oh, they're my favourites. Got like the MTS colours, the pinks and the teals. Oh, what's that one there? Another United States. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. Abraham Lincoln. Well, I wonder what he'd be thinking right now. You've almost got enough to share. I know, right? There's so many. But yeah, there we go. That's I need to it'll take me ages, but I need to put them all into my stamp album just so I've got them all together, all the reds and stuff. But I mean, they've all been franked, but some of them have just missed it, like they're not actually stamped over. What's that one there? Republic of, oh, I don't know, it's in another language. But yeah, there you go. Lots. The stamps are great. There's something satisfying about looking. I know, I do love my stamps. I do. Oh, there's a good skiing one there. Look at that one. Where's that? It's somewhere in the Middle East. Oh, and another strange one there. Republic of Austria. Maybe it's Austria then. Yeah, possibly. Anyway, enough of that. Possibly, Sally, I have no idea. No idea. Oh, some of these are cool though, look. That USA one there. I do like the fonts. Another one there as well. It's the odd one, but it's mainly all the Queen. Liberty depends on freedom of the press. Some building of a bridge, I think. Another one, US Airmail there. Some of them are quite old. 6 cents, that one is. I think I need a charity shop. My sister would love a find like that. Yeah, me and my mum, we like our stamps. My mum collected all the first day covers. She's got lots of them. So yeah, something. Oh, there's another good one. US ones there, look. They're cool. 31 cents. What's that one there? Another US Airmail. It's flight planes, so you're probably right actually. I think a lot of them are aviation ones. Look, another USA. How cool are those? And I like that it's a woman there as well. Some really good. So it's like the Queen and then some USA ones. Oh, our charity shops really have stamps. It's to sell on eBay. Yeah, it's just the right time, right place, right time. And they're on my doorstep, my charity shop. So I visit them regularly. And we do have a lot in Plymouth. We are a city of donations, so which is nice. Oh, right, okay. Our charity shops, really, I've done that one. I bought a 4-drawer filing cabinet from my local hospice shop yesterday for £20, but it needs a good clean before it can... Oh, Elaine, honestly, the best piece of storage. If anybody ever asks, what do you recommend for storage? If you've got the room, or really if you haven't, but that will hold everything. You could put everything in one of your filing cabinets, especially if you're just starting off. Especially if they're the ones with the deep drawers. It's so good. Oh, gosh, that's almost too hot. Ow. Hey Rita, how are you? No problem at all. Thanks for coming in there and saying hi. Remember to thumbs up. What are we on now? There's 142 of you watching and only 68 thumbs up. Just come out of the chat, hit the thumbs up, and then come back into the chat again. It just means that you're more likely to get notified as well if I go live. So if you miss me sending out, a notification, they'll be like, oh, this person liked that video, so we'll let them know again. So yeah, thumbs up please, much appreciated. Right, so next I want to do this base piece. I think I'm going to do a darker blue. What have we got? Just want to see, if you imagine that's going to be lifted above, I think, because it's like the bottom of the ocean plus the characters, you want them to really pop, and it picks up the kind of darkest blue on the paper there as well. So I think I'm going to go for that. So I'm going to cut that again down to 7 3/4 squared. Thanks, Sarah. So 7 3/4 squared, and then I'm going to emboss it with my Bubbles embossing folder. There we go. Oh my gosh, Sarah, that happened a long time ago. Do you know the butchers are still closed? Still got all the signage, everything. I walk Monty past it sometimes. It's literally about 10 minutes up the road from me. It was weird because it was posted in our local group not too long ago because there was rats all inside. Obviously it's been closed for decades, but the rats were up in the window like during the day, but that's all been sorted now. But yeah, that was a sad story. That hit, well, you can imagine that amongst, it's only a little village. So, where was that documentary actually? I'm curious because I don't think I've ever watched a documentary on it. What platform did you watch it on? Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate those that thumbs up. Honestly, it's free to do. If you're enjoying it here, I can't see if you've given me a thumbs up. So if you are a lurker or if you're a stalker, don't worry, I won't be able to find out who you are. So you could still give me a thumbs up. Much appreciated. Even haters, we don't mind. Anybody can come here. We're a nice bunch. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to have a look then. I shall have a look. I'm quite like things like that. It must have been, was it like a, not low budget, but was it like just something someone had put together then? Wasn't like a panorama or something, No, definitely I might watch that later. Oh, Sarah's saying Netflix. Can you drop me a message, Sarah, with the name of it, and then I can have a look. I'll watch that tonight. There you go. Actually, yeah, put it when I put a thing up later, what we recommend, you can drop it in there. Hey Marianne, how are you? I'm binge watching School Spirits on Paramount. Oh, I've not heard of that. I've just finished Downton Abbey. Finished it all, done. And then I thought, oh, what else can I watch? So I'm going to watch The Gilded Age, because a few people have recommended that. Sorry, I'm just embossing this, the other side of my craft room, 2 secs. But because I'd watched Downton, the 4th saga came up in my recommendations, so I thought I'll put it on. Oh my god, it was awful. Didn't like that at all. Very old, like 2003 or something, but didn't like that. Lynette's straight into Christmas. Yeah, don't come down here, Ali. I wondered if the mucker's chief stalker would. You say that as well, Ali. When I was a little girl, I've told the story before. I was in primary school. I was playing with my friend. We'd been to Trago Mills that day. We came back in the afternoon, maybe 2-3 o'clock. And me and my friend were playing around the corner of my house, and we saw a man run past us, and he was dressed head to toe in denim, and he was covered in blood. And then literally minutes later, the police swarmed him in the park just up from my house, and he was done for murdering a man in the bath in one of the flats in the estate next to us. Yeah, so that was very early 90s. Might have even been like 1990, 1989. I was young, but old enough to remember. So yeah, I almost caught a murderer. Just saying. That was awful, that was. So yeah, Plympton's this lovely affluent part of Plymouth, but yeah, it's had its moments. And this is where you got your horror. Do you know what? It possibly was some weird, like, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, Netflix, I'd sent link to. Oh, okay, that's fine. Now I will, yeah, definitely give that a watch. I'm looking forward to on Friday again. If you like your crimes, guys, it's the Ed Gaines Monster. It's called Netflix. So if you liked watching the Jeffrey Dahmer drama, Monsters, which was the Menendez brothers, it's all the people that have done those. There's a few others that they've done, but it's about Ed Gein. So he was the man behind. He's inspired lots of kind of horrors. Most famous one was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And that comes out on Friday on Netflix. So I have a feeling I'm going to binge watch that. And it's the guy in it is somebody Hannon, his surname is. He's become quite well known now. He's done a few like wartime movies. Is it Chris? It's not Chris. Charlie Hannon. I can never pronounce his surname. Do you ever watch Murder Town on Prime? I think so, Kathy. I'm looking forward to Monster. Yeah, I love those kind of ones. And I thought all the stories are awful, but I just think they're so well done. And I think he, from the small snippet that I've seen, I think he's going to play this role really well. Oh, Vicky likes it as well. She can't wait to watch it. The Murder of Eric Kingston on True Crime Channel on YouTube. Okay. I watched the original 1957 Cinderella with Julie Andrews on YouTube last night. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that there was. I never knew that, Sandra. I just assumed the original was the Disney that I watched as a little girl. Oh, I'm going to have a look at that as well. Oh my gosh, it reminds me so much of my Nana. She loved her musicals. Oh, that sounds quite nice. Accused on Netflix. Yes, I've seen that advertised. What did I watch? Angela. Anybody seen that? It's dubbed. It's Spanish, I think. But it's really, I thought it was quite good actually. It's easy to follow. But they've got, English voices over it. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. So now I need to make my pop-up for this piece, which is going to stay in place. I just need to work out, because I think if I do it in the same navy or dark, that's not enough then. Let me see if I've got another piece. Because that would be easier to disguise. Or actually, no, I think I'll do white. Because you're going to see that part anyway. The white's going to be easier to disguise, I think. Yeah. Let me just play around with the measurements and then, yeah, I'll let you know. My mum had a knock at the door. This man tried to come in. She pushed him out. He shot my mum's neighbour. All forensically doing a friend. Oh my goodness. Gosh, that must have been absolutely awful. I'm going to watch that when I get back from Torquay. Are you in Torquay? That's only like half an hour from me. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, Wendy? I thought it was quite good. Rita, sadly, I couldn't get into it. I started watching the first about 40 minutes and it's just a bit dull. I can't get into it. I don't know what it is, but even my mum and dad gave it a go and they were the same. They were like, no, can't get into it. So I'm going to see if it gets loads of hype, and I might try and watch it again. Sometimes things are a bit of a slow burn, or like the second episode picks up, but yeah, I can't get into it, and I was really looking forward to that. So we'll see. You could colour part of the pop-up to blend more. Yeah, we'll see. I think it'll be all right. Yes, we're going Friday morning and coming back Monday. Oh, nice. I watched half of Wolf Creek and had nightmares from that. Really? Oh, a bit sensitive with those kind of things then, Anna. Yeah, I wouldn't. Don't watch anything that's too real, I guess. Some areas of the serial killer operation. Yeah, I can imagine that's not fun. Okay, so I can't go any higher because I want that to hide. So no higher than 1 inch, but I think that's going to be a nice amount. Let me do 1, and then it can come out a bit further. I might do 2, 1, and then 2. So let me just try this one. It's very easy. Oh, see, yeah, if that's more your style, then you might enjoy it more than I did. So if you can imagine, this is going to attach just by that kind of amount, really. But I can disguise a lot of that with the seaweed, so you won't see that underneath. I want the biggest portion of it to be hanging or floating, like so. Just making sure by the time I put things on it, it should be okay. I don't think that's going to drop any more. Oh, I just caught my sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic, but that is actually quite sore. No, I've not seen that, Sarah. I'm well into Spanish series on Netflix. Finished watching Who Killed Sarah at the weekend, 3 seasons. Oh, okay. There's loads of good stuff on, isn't there? So that's how it will be when it's closed. That's going to then piece back on top. Anybody remember the butterfly one I did like this now? I've done a few others as well. Why is that not sitting where it should? Or maybe it's that way. Maybe it's not symmetrical. Oh, that's the way. Okay. So yeah, so that will be attached on there so that when you lift this up, it will pull it up, but it will come away from that part. But I think that's going to be okay. I need it to be that wide, really, because if I go any thinner, I think it's going to be a bit too flimsy. But do we think the white? Because you're going to see, you are going to see a portion of it there. But I'm hoping, like I said, I'm going to disguise most of the top of it so you won't notice it. I think white's going to be better than navy because you're going to see all the navy up here otherwise. What do we think? Who would prefer navy, or who would do navy rather than white? Oh yeah, I love it. I'm going to watch loads of them this month. Do blue. You remember the butterfly? White, navy, navy. White. You're not helping me out. Navy. 3 navy. White. It's kind of split. Let me just do a little bit in the navy, just to be on the safe side. So what was that? 2 by... Oh, let me trim that down so it's a bit neater anyway. I'll just cut it again because it's fine. It's only a little bit of card, and then I can just see. It wasn't even straight anyway. That'd be okay. So 2 by 6. Yeah, it's just under, but it should be okay. Right, so 2 by 6, and then I'm scoring at 1, 3, and 4. That's going to be the blue. So you won't see any of it underneath. I guess the blue actually probably is better. Still disguise a portion of it. Yeah, maybe you're right, actually. What's that? My cousin in his 70s and 15 years old scared the local flasher when he did this thing. She shouted, "I come closer. I can't see out." We all got flashed when we were girls, when we were younger, by some dirty old man at the top of the hill. We just laughed and ran off. Yeah. Ugh. When you think about what, I think nearly every woman has had some experience of something from a man. It's bad, isn't it? We laugh about it when it happened back then, but now actually you think about it, that's actually really bad. Nico, nice to meet you all. Have a nice, enjoy your meeting, Rita. Thanks for coming in. Fair to all who said Navy, it doesn't matter. We'll go with Navy then, Claire. Right, so all you need to do is just fold it in half, so you've got your 1 inch section here, and then your 2 inch, and then underneath you'll have 1 inch and 2 inch. But we'll stick this bit down first, so I'm going to use the construction glue. So, and then I'll attach this bit first, and then I'll stick underneath. So I'm going to pop this in the middle and just bring it right up to the fold there. Make sure everything's nice and straight, and then drop that down. As long as the fold is behind, you know, just under your aperture, that's what you want. Sorry, got to go and pick Layla up from school. No worries, Lynn. Take care. Sorry if I missed you at the start. I don't think I said hello. I've never been flashed. A chap sat out opposite me in the train and sent it. Right, new subject. Let's move on to something else. People come here to card make, but we do talk about random things and all sorts of things. We never know where the conversation's going to go, but I don't want to trigger anybody in any way. Obviously, lots of things go on. What was I going to mention? There was something else I was going to mention today. Oh, new series on YouTube. So I've just shared this one. This is the start of this series. Oh, where is it? I've just got all the box. Oh, tomorrow's the 6x6 goes up. You can have a sneak peek. This is tomorrow's. It's the last side pop-up box card. So that goes up tomorrow. And then, so that's all 6 cards done for that series. And I'm going to do a blog post for the whole series. So it all concludes it together in one blog post. And then this is the side one, which goes with this one. So this is number 2. But I'm going to end up doing, this is 6x8, but it's kind of not how I planned it to be. So I will do a 6x8 that looks like this, and I'll do a 6x6 that looks like this when it folds down. So look out for all of that now on YouTube. It's coming. Okay, so now carefully lift that up, and you'll be able to pull down that one, like so. And then you just want to add your glue to the big 2-inch section on the back. Like so. And again, keeping it all folded over, and then close that. Hold that there for a second. Is everyone done with Christmas cards? I'm hoping to get the Peanuts full set this week. Yeah, I think I am. I think I've got plenty. I will still make a few, but it's nice that December is when I do a lot of my 3D makes, because I need obviously gift boxes and bags. So I think in terms of Christmas cards, yeah, I think I'm going to get them all written out, possibly some of them this month as well. And then November, I want to get them all posted and done. I want to be a lot more organised this year, so I can just then focus on the 3D makes. The side with frames would look very cool with Christmas scenes. Yeah, I'm going to do a Christmas workshop, Kathy, with a taller one. So like all the windows are on top of each other. I've got quite a nice idea for that one. Not started Halloween. Not started yet. Halloween needs. Oh no, Hazel, you got to get your Christmas cards done, regardless of Halloween. Because once Halloween's done, that's not long. What's that? It's like, because you've got to get your cards out really at least 2 weeks before Christmas, and I never do, because then people can enjoy them and put them up. So you've only really given yourself like 5 weeks. It's not long enough for me. Okay, so there, we've got our pop-up. So now we can attach this. So you want to stick it in when it's this way. So I'm going to use, I think, some red tape just along the portion of it. Use this one, and then and then that's kind of it. You then just decorate it and disguise it however you want. I reckon if I go from there. Actually, I'm looking forward to tonight now. Not that I don't look forward to tonight. I'm going to walk and get Monty after this. Then I've got a nice dinner. I've got fish pie, but then I could have katsu curry. I've got 2 options. And now I've got some TV options as well. And I'm going to do a little bit of DIY. I've got to smooth a few of my walls down. So I might put that documentary on while I'm doing that, actually. Monty always sleeps on a Wednesday, pretty much. Once he's had his dinner, he is then, that's him for the rest of the day or the night. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I've got to really one evening this week. I'm hoping tomorrow might be nice. I need to do the seed on my path on the crazy paving. Got to add the seed because we're starting to lose the humidity and the warmth now. So I'm running out of my weeks before that's going to be too late to do. I don't want to wait until the spring. This is clearly not symmetrical because it doesn't line up. Right, sit that back over. Like so. I might have to push it through that way first because now it's going to sit just slightly under that. But we'll decorate it however, and then when you lift it up, we're going to have our floating little scene. It could be a pond, anything. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a scene. It could just be a nice word. You could have a big sentiment popping up on there. But yeah, I think that's going to work quite well. I could always add an additional support under here. Once I've decorated it, once I work out what it is, I could do a very thin one that could fold down and come up. I could easily attach that underneath. But that is, how cool's that for an underwater scene? I think it's going to look really good. I did an Advent Christmas card last year, so obviously they had to be sent before the beginning of December. I see. What's that? Oh, it was Mike. Oh, there. Oh, hey, Mike. I was like, I saw Avril's comment. How's the cold? Yeah, it's going. I think I probably still sound worse than I feel, but I feel better, thanks. Fish pie sounds good. What time should I call? Do you need a time? You just show up. Sadly I don't have him anymore. Him and Monty just didn't get on. He was violating Monty and they ended up fighting. So sadly he's been rehomed. Yeah, it wasn't clearly wasn't meant to be. So it was an emotional week last week. But I did explain it all. This isn't, a dig or anything, but I did mention it all at the start of Friday's live last week. So if you want more details and just find out exactly what went on, you can watch that back. It's like the first 10 minutes. But yeah, it was sad, but I had to think of everyone involved, and that was the basically the only option. I'm doing Diet Cola chip. God, I used to make that so many times with Swimming World. So nice. I think people use something else, orange as well, fizzy orange. Tango, I'm sure they use that as well. This is true, it is Avril, very true. Right, let's do some stamping and plan out where we're going to have our fun little critters. I can do all the seaweed later. I don't worry about that too much yet. Actually, I'll keep that one in case I need to do one more support later on. Right, so let's just keep that right. Now we've definitely got to have the whale, and it doesn't really matter if you can see them, how it looks from the front as such, because you just see little bits of it all within this section, and then when you open it up you'll see more of the bigger scene, because you can, we can decorate all down here now, can do lots of seaweed here, and just, it's a lovely style card. I think possibly he could look quite nice on the outside. Or do we have the whale and then maybe the sentiment there and then another sentiment inside, or he's a bit more, he could be upside down. Maybe him on the outside because it's like the open sea. So if we keep him there, and then maybe we've got to have the jellyfish. Yeah, you basically cook it in a fizzy drink. It sounds awful, but it's lovely. Walking down to the Buzz Bar in Udinese for dinner. Not sure what we will have. I think I've mentioned before I went there many years, probably 20 years ago now, with one of my best friend. Buzz Bar, I mean, I may well have been there, but I don't know what it was called. What's that? Something that nay card coming to a shop near you. I don't know what you've wrote there, Jeanette. Made a lovely 3D display card on hand. Yes, I was there. I was in the chat. I think I just got ignored at the start, but I was there. And then I came back just as you were finishing. You were literally saying bye, so I didn't bother chatting. Could have these kind of. The idea is you want them to be like underneath it as well. What's this one? Sorry, the two. The mussel, he can be amongst the seaweed at the bottom. Navy card, is that coming soon? Yes, it is. Well, soon might not be this side of the year. I'm just trying to think, because obviously we're launching them when they come out with collections, so I think it's early next year. But yes, it is. And it's a nice one too. Yeah, I think something like that, and then it's just nice to get an idea of where you're going to kind of have everything. Yeah, some of you did say hi, thank you. If you imagine seaweed, starfish, I have seaweed coming down from there, seaweed coming up from here. I think that's going to work nicely, and we've got all these other little filler fish as well. Yeah, do we like that idea? Oh, and then a turtle. He could be down there, maybe. Have another fish. Maybe like that. He's going to be on the front. So now we've got to stamp and colour these in. Oh, we've got another little fish there as well. The little ones are good. Yeah, that's all of those. Love it. Right. Let's put that away and get these all stamped. Sorry, I'm quite zoomed in. Do I need to maybe come out a little bit? Just, there we go. You can usually see my card, all of it at this point. Right, that one. I'll give the acetate and everything a good clean later on before we stick everything down. And get these all on. Make sure I've got room to cut them out as well. It's going to be okay. That's better. Okay. Some of those fishies would look good on spinners. Yeah. Could do a little spinner. Right, put this to one side. What's that? How did this one get? The seaweed. It's a good one. Now, sentiment-wise, I'm going to use, I think, the one where it said, let's make a splash for your birthday, and then I'm going to have the birthday as one of the big words. So I have that on the outside, and then inside we'll do another little, I muscle confess, you're simply the best. I might do that, stamp it down near where the muscle is. And that's everything. Yeah, looks pretty good. And then I'm going to use, oh, sorry, slamming that down. This one here is my little reference card. Move that kind of a bit closer again now. I'm going to colour these in. Oh, the spinners are great. I put mine with my little Wobblers, and I need to get, although saying that, I don't know if I need smaller ones. I don't know, because someone said the small ones are tiny, so I'm not sure. Just finished baby hat number 75 for the NICU. How wonderful. That's so cool. I'm just going to have a chocolate biscuit. I feel I need one before we get started on the colouring. I just want to dip it in my coffee. Excuse me. Okay, just choose my colours. Right, we'll go with, what's this, lime green, first of all. So what's everyone doing right now? What's on your craft table if you're at your desk, or you're just chilling with a cuppa? Should be doing housework, but you're not. I see some of you are doing other crafts as well. And let us know. We're a nosy bunch here. We like to see what everyone's up to. They are small, but you can punch out 1/2-inch circles on them, and they were, okay, so yeah, make a bigger platform for them. I did that on the 3D card. Yeah, I couldn't see, I saw you spinning it, but I couldn't see the one under, you know, I missed the bit where you stuck it down. That's the anglerfish. Do you remember when there was that story of the anglerfish? They live at the bottom of the ocean and they're never seen, but he made his way to the top because he was dying. So everyone went mad for anglerfishes. And it was when that was all happening, was when Sarah was designing this collection. So she added him in. Yeah, no, they are funny looking. Although if you look at them, mine looks cute. If you look at them close up, they're ugly. very ugly, scary looking things, but they done all. Someone done like a really sweet little storybook about him, because when you realise why they came to the surface, it's because of the sun. Yeah, so it was quite sweet. It was like a bit of a viral thing. And then we'll do, not that one actually, it's a bit too bright. Let's try, yeah, Google anglerfish. They've got really sharp teeth. Quite scary. I'm running out of greens here. That's the grass, that's a bit too, that's really light. Too brown. Maybe then, should have been lighter than those, I think. What was that? Where's the other line? Let's do pale. We'll do this one with a bit of shading. Yeah, that's better. With, let's do, just look, they are scary. I told you. They're not what you would, yeah, not what you would expect. Yeah, mine's got a little smiley face. Okay, that's better. I brought a set of her Hoo skin tone markers. They're great. No more yellow faces. Okay, so we've got him. Let's do a nice orange for our pufferfish. So I'm just kind of following the colours that I've done on those. It's just a bit easier than having to rethink again. That's what that. The terracotta. Where are we? Who's your next? Yeah, next Friday, Donna. Yes. And it's a mechanism that you've seen before. Some of you will already have it. So it's kind of like a mini collection. But then after this one, it's just all newness then. Yellow. And number 12, I'm here, so in bed listening. Number 12. I'm watching you with earbuds in, so I don't make others in the house. Number 12. Is it? Oh, 12. Oh, no, 12. Oh, you replying to someone else, Vicky. Sorry if I missed. Hello, anyway. Sorry you can't sleep. So is Mike skiving then? How come Mike's in the chat? I'm just seeing his replying there to other comments. What's that one there? And after being back in for NICU for the past couple of months, I had to do something to help, so I've been busy crocheting the hats and little octopuses. Oh, that's so cute. Love that. Oh, he's just gone now. Bye, Mike. Was he skiving? Okay. With that one, let's do the blue and yellow. And let's do blue, blue. Yeah, Amazon. They've got their own website though as well, haven't they? I'm sure they have, because I think I went on. So I have a little look on there. Take it, and then yellow. I said to my mum yesterday, I messaged her and I said, oh, I've just finished Downton because she's just a few episodes behind me. I said, I don't know what to watch. So she went, why don't you rewatch all of Call the Midwife? She said, but then you'd be crying all the time. And that's the thing, Call the Midwife, I'm bawling all the time. Like, I used to watch it like when I'd be crafting and stuff. Whereas Downton Abbey didn't make me cry. I think there was maybe just a handful of times where it was a little bit like, oh my God, I can't believe that's happened. But I could quite easily watch it when I was working. But Call the Midwife is just a whole nother, you know, it's just, yeah. I do love that though. Are they still doing it? Or have they stopped making that now? Because I know they did the Christmas specials, but I don't know if they're actually doing any new ones. Last time I checked, they were not selling them on Amazon anymore. Oh, okay. Like I said, I went to their website, so what else we got? Jellyfish. Let's do aqua. Is it aqua mint? There's a lighter one. Maybe it's that one. No, so it must have been this one. Yeah, it does dry a little bit lighter. I can't watch shows that make me cry. Yeah, don't watch Call the Midwife. But it's a lovely show. So well done. And it always ends. Yeah, it pretty much always ends. Not necessarily really happy. There's always like, it's a weird one. There's kind of like, it just ends in a way where, how's the easiest way to describe it, guys? If you know what I mean. It's not, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you can still carry on, you know. Okay, it might not have ended that way, but like hope, you know. I don't know. It ends with a kind of yeah, it's just, but it's not always really happy ending, is it? Sometimes it doesn't end the way that you think it will, but it's not, it's just done in such a nice way. I'm not explaining it very well at all, but is that the same aqua? Yeah, it is. I might just do another layer just to try and darken that a little bit on one side. You know, kind of be thankful for what you've got, and I don't know, just peaceful. Yeah, you know what I mean. Have you watched Grantchester and Keeping Faith? I think, not Grantchester. Isn't that the one with him from Robson and Jerome? That guy, isn't it? Grab some green. That's what I'm trying to think. It was like her little eyelashes on the whale. Reminds me of the eyes on Dumbo. Which after not seeing for decades, I've seen twice in like the last few weeks, because Charlie's obviously watching a lot of that and he absolutely loves it. Keeping Face was good, same actress in The Guest. The Guest. I haven't watched The Guest yet. I was watching the wrong Guest. There's another Guest. And it's dubbed, and it wasn't the one, because I was telling my parents, they were like, that's not what we're watching. So I was like, oh, I'm watching something else then. I'm going to use the grey from these ones. Yeah, 2 versions. Yeah, I was watching the wrong one. I was like, not so sure. When colouring, how do you know what colours to use to blend? Is it numbers or just trial and error? I just always have a little scrap piece of card and I just look at the ones that sit well together. Plus I've just got so used to using these markers, I kind of know the ones that go together. But yeah, just trial and error. I guess was good. Also cold water. Yeah, cold water was good. I enjoyed that. I always get the greys mixed up because one of them's really dark. And I've got them in 2 places as well. Gee, so I want the other cool green grey, warm. I think it's this one. Warm. Oh, they're both warm. No. Where's that darker one? That's warm, so they're all the same. Warm, warm, warm. That's the darker one. Should be a lighter. Green, grey, green. Sorry, I need to go and mix, sort them all out so I've got them all back in where they should be. What's that one there? Green, grey, maybe it is that one. Ah, yeah, I think it was that one. Just for him. Our little ugly fish, although he's not ugly here. Sorry for the squeak, that's the one thing, these are squeaky little markers. Oh yeah, no, I explained it all on Friday morning. Him and Monty were fighting because he was humping Monty relentlessly and me, and it didn't stop, and then it ended in a fight. That's just the nutshell, quick story, but I do explain it all. It was not easy. It was actually a really stressful and very emotional week last week, so that's why I think I got quite ill with anxiety and stress. But he's in a better place. He's going to be fine. I ever thought I'd be doing, but I had to think of everybody, and Monty is my number one, especially when he's in his own home and feeling unsafe. Whitstable Pearl, Annika, I don't know any of these. Is that place, or are you still talking about programmes? Whitstable Pearl is a good one as well. It must be a programme. I don't know. What else? We need to do our muscle. So he's going to be a little bit of black in him. So I'll do the darker grey. Almost like a bit of blue in them though as well, isn't there? I might go in with like a dark blue. Like a bluey black. Let's try Prussian. Yeah, that's quite a good blue. Try and mix them together. Oh, do you know what I brought as well? I went out to get some lunch. Oh, I brought some kippers. I've not had kippers for ages, and I thought, oh, I quite fancy that. So I'm going to have kippers with poached egg for lunch. I might do that tomorrow. Stinky fish. Excuse me. Go over that with my gel marker. Go over the edge a little bit there. Kind of see a bit of blue, and then that's like a weird, like grey, like dirty grey colour. Something like that. He looks a little bit more like a mussel. Trev loves kippers, but I refuse to cook them. Yeah, it's going to stink. I think it was just series 3. Love your shading. I keep trying, and that's it. Just keep trying. I don't always get it right. I'm just not rushing, but I'm doing this all quite quick. But I think that's for my kind of. I've said it before. For my kind of card making, and yeah, I just think this is fine. It just isn't, it's just the right amount, I think. And sometimes you don't even have to worry about doing any shading. I think you can get away with a lot of them just doing them as, block colours. I think they look nice. I used to love Siva and Tony and CIS, but their new series was all over the place here. Oh, okay. Boil in a bag, kippers, toast. This is boiled in a bag, to be fair, Sharon. Yeah, with a little bit of the butter in it. I'm looking forward to having them. I'm looking forward to watching, what's the spin-off from Yellowstone, and it's just with Beth and the guy. I can't think what it's called. What else have I missed? Let's do some reds. We'll do this one. We'll do red fish. So really red and white actually. We'll do white fins. And die cut all of our seaweed. 4. Sorry, gotta go, getting grand. That's okay, Anne, take care. Just cooked a bologna, is that? And a fajita chicken to have with rice. What's a bologna? Bolognese? Bologna? What's I don't even know what I'm trying. Is it a typo? Bologna? What are we cooking here? R.I.P. is the character. Oh, I think I'm picking up about 6 different conversations here. That's probably not always a good idea. I try and keep up with the chat, but then sometimes it just doesn't make any sense to me. And I know you're chatting amongst yourselves. I lit the fire last night for the first time, which was lovely. So I'm not putting the heating on yet, although I can't really put it on anyway because I've got no heating upstairs until the radiators get installed. Satay, chicken skewers, mops and rice for tea. What's mops? Sorry, I've missed too much now, so I will catch probably later. Can't wait to see the finished card. 3 phone calls. Oh, no worries, Sandra. Take care. Cottage pie, nice. Chicken curry with rice, nice. So I'm either having fish pie or katsu curry. So we'll see. See what I fancy once I've picked Monty up, so I'm going to walk and get him. What else we got? This little fella. What should we do him? What colour? What if we not use purples? Let's do something with the purples. When you get to realising your own pens, please give them realistic names, like Filthy Grey, Decent. I should give them the names that I do say, shouldn't I? Really? Yeah. Decent Blue, Filthy Grey. Yeah, we will definitely look at the like I said, as long as we can get them that they can let us change what they say on them, because it makes no sense at all to any of us unless you have a full-blown set of these. Yeah. Let's do some green and purples this one. It's a spaghetti bowl. Oh dear. Or spag bowl, that's what you want to put. Honestly, when you guys put things in and I'm trying to pronounce them, Jeanette always comes to mind because she's put some funny things before. What was the Elvis Presley one? That one always makes me laugh. That was hilarious. And using Claire's logic, we need the cardstock to be nice, grey, perfect. Yeah. Well, I'm not naming them. They're just card packs, so I'm not going to be naming the cards. It's just going to be your blue shades. Just easy that way. Okay, right, we have got our characters. Just get better. Yeah, I'll send them all through to you, Claire. What do you use to store your markers? Do you keep them? So I've got wine rack holders, which are really handy, but these particular markers come in this little tray. So I just pop everything back in there. But I've got 2 lots of these and they're all mixed now. So I've got some of them in a wine rack and some of them are in here. But I need to go through them. You can see I've got 2 blenders. I've got 2 of the same colours, a lot of them here. And there should be 1 of each. So. Oh, I've lost the top to that one. Let's flip it that way so it doesn't bug me. Yeah, just in front of me I've got all my wine racks, which I just got from Pound Shop. So with you saying y'all, I'm imagining you're in the States possibly, or Canada, so check out a dollar store. I'll probably pick them up cheap there. Possibly risky as swear like a sailor, yeah, but it would definitely be fun. Right, let's get these cut and then we can cut all the seaweed as well at the same time. I just zoom out a little bit. Right. There we go. Right. Let's stand up for a little bit now. Okay, right. I'll try and do this all in one go. Hi, Belle's Crafts. Lynn, hello, Lynn. I was going to say Belle. I've been using your Christmas collection. I love them. Oh, thank you. Glad you're having fun with it. I can't find the wine bottle holders in any cheap shops at the moment. Or, yeah, I've had them for quite a few years now. They had loads. I remember everyone went and got a load of them as well. What about Amazon? Thing is though, when you know you could get them for like as cheap as I paid, it's annoying, isn't it? Did I see that you got more cardstock from Lidl? Is it the same as the last lot that was not very good? Or is it still that kind of fibrous? Does it crack when it scores? So I've just given all mine to my mum and she's just going to use them for her journaling, so just mats and layers. She doesn't need to fold it, so she was like, no, I'll have all that. I'm just curious if it's changed again. So handy though, because you can put all sorts in the wine bottle ones as well. It doesn't just have to be markers. It's quite handy. And they stack as well. Hey Tracy. No one uses wine racks for wine anymore. The wine is finished way too quickly. Yeah. Papers are nice though, loose and not. Oh, they're loose. Oh, right. Oh, the papers. What about the card? Oh, where's me? That one. Oh no. It's probably in one of my other sets. I'll just fussy cut that one. No doubt it's in with one of the other ones from the collection. Online home shop has them $1.50 each. Oh, that's all right. I want to go into it. Is it Sostran Green? There's one opening in Exeter. We don't have one down in Plymouth. But me and Mum are going to go and do an IKEA run, and I'd like to go there on the way there or on the way back. But Sostran Green seems to have some really lovely homewares. Lidl card is the exact same. It even has the same name on the front page. What? So it's fibrous then, so it's not the same quality as before. I won't bother getting it then. You can tell your people annoy me at work today. Can I tell you how people annoy me at work? Oh. Oh, take care, Emma. Sorry, I don't know if I said hi. I'm usually pretty good at remembering who I've said hello to. I don't recall saying hi. So, hi and bye. I got wooden storage from Temu. It's identical to the Ohuhu storage, but without the name and much cheaper. Yeah, it's because you're buying a lot of it direct from the factories. But you can't always guarantee. A lot of it they just copy from an image, so they don't always, the sizes and stuff might vary, but some stuff, if it's white label stuff, you're just basically getting it from the factory. It's just all the copy, all the people that copy the fakes and just scan them and stuff. That's where it's not very good. There's a place for all these things, but I just don't like some of their ways of working are very bad. I'm just going to quickly fussy cut this one. Okay. Right, let's get some shades of green for the seaweed. That one. That one. That one. We've got a dark one as well. Nice deep green. Oh. It's a bit darker. I'll have to use some scraps, I think. Hoping I have a bigger sheet to put them all on at the same time. Sorry, I'm really close to my microphone. Apologies if that's a bit loud. Oh, that'll do. I think that's enough. There we are. There's no dice for the fish. There's no dice for the fish. No, I just said I couldn't find it. I don't know where you were. You must have disappeared. It's in one of my other sets. I know I've not lost it, but when I was doing all the samples, I had everything out, so it's no doubt got in there. No, I've got dice for all of them. Right. Just going to run through. One. Just the three. I had another one. The die. Is the die not on the table at the bottom? No, there's nothing. There's nothing here. Hey, Linda. So if you need to go for a little interval, then maybe you want to go now whilst I'm just cutting a load of seaweed. I'm just going to cut it through all these colours here so I've got a nice mix. Trying to think if there's any crafty gossip going on, any crafty news. Anybody brought anything new? Is there any like new technique or a new piece of equipment that maybe I've missed or you're enjoying at the moment? What is going on? Tell me. Right, that's that one. I've got two pokey tools out. Let's do this one, it's a bit thicker. It's always good to just cut a load of the seaweed out and just keep it. That's what I did at the start when I had done my samples. Just cut loads of it out so I had it all ready to go. Hey, Lydia. I think I say it wrong. I'm not sure if I say it correctly. Just joined you. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I probably still sound worse than I feel. I do feel better, but I still sound pretty bunged up. It's kind of all coming out now, which is good. I hate being ill. I struggle to just sit still. I'm a doer. From about 9 o'clock I will then just sit down and watch stuff on the telly, but before then I'm always like doing things. So being poorly is, yeah, doesn't suit me. Where are we? Jeanette found a bargain price on Sizzix. Yes, I saw that approved on the group. No, how much was it? 16 was it? £16, something like that. Thumbs up. Yeah, what are we on now? 133 watching, 116 thumbs up, which is great, but a few of you that are watching, I can't see if you do like me or not, so don't worry. Yeah, you could detest me, but I'm like you're like guilty pleasure. That's okay. You can still give me a thumbs up. That way you won't miss out when I go live again, because you'll get notified. Go on, you know you want to. I just got into etch art. So addictive. Oh, I think I know what it is, but I can't. Yeah, is it a bit like where you like make your own? You like score into like a rubber or something to make your own designs? Or is this to do with glass? I might be wrong. Spellbinders had a bog off sale recently, so I brought some Winnie the Pooh dies. They are so damn cute. Made a 6th birthday card for a neighbour with them. Oh, nice. Ella, that's me. Dia is my sister Claudia together. Ah, okay. Ella, cute. I need a really good 9-inch die cutting machine. Can you not just get a big shot? Or, you know, just an A4 one? Because that's obviously going to have the length. Or is it the width? The width that you want to be 9? I don't know. What we got left? Some of this. Yes, you scratch off the black and there's, oh yeah, I used to do that. Yeah, I used to get the it was almost like a colouring book kind of thing, just full of black pages, and then you would yeah, scratch it away and there'd be like different coloured bits of underneath it. I know exactly what you mean. Echo Park has some Winnie the Pooh papers. Is it the legit Winnie the Pooh? I think it is now, because isn't it available, or is that Alice in Wonderland? I think it's now got no copyright on it. Or is the Winnie the Pooh the old Winnie the Pooh style? Can't remember. I doubt I'll use all this seaweed, but it's handy to have it for next time. Oh dear. The width, okay. Didn't someone do a 12-inch die cutting machine years ago? I'm sure someone, we've mentioned this before in the chat. I remember someone saying about it. Might have been Sizzix. Yeah, Echo Park. I've had some of their papers before, Avril. They are really nice. I got one. It was a Christmas one, actually. I used to get a lot of that when I was in China, because you could get it so easy. It was quite easy for me to get like a lot of the American brands, Australian brands. I had loads of Rosie's Studio. That was New Zealand, I think. So yeah, I had lots of that stuff. All right, I'll do this and then I think that's it. I don't think I need any more. The seaweed dyes are amazing. They're nice, aren't they? Hey Tammy, where do you get Lidl card from? Lidl. It's from the supermarket, Lidl. So you can't get it online, it is in stores only. I hope so. It should all come together quite nicely. Right. Oh, I didn't do this. Oh, we'll do the seaweed later if I remember. Right, let me just tidy up the edge, because this is really bugging me. Clean up the edges there a little bit. Go over the edge, just get a gel pen It will soon tidy it all up. I think the rest were okay. That was the main one. Yeah, that will do. Okay. So we'll focus on in here first. Let's bring this one. Get rid of that one. Okay, we'll see all right. So we need to first get rid of this mark, not mark, just disguise this. I mean, we could have Mr. Turtle there. Oh, I need to wipe this actually. Let's do that first. Just a little bit of rubbing alcohol. I did get to Tesco, Marks and Spencer's when I was in England. Okay, that's better. Right. Start again. Right, we do. I was amazed at your colouring. It's so great and inspiring. Thank you. It doesn't have to all be completely covered, but just to take the eye away from any sticky marks. Do something like that. And let's just start placing things down first of all. We're going to have the little mussel coming out from the seaweed. Like that. He's going on the front. So we can have the red one up there maybe. Maybe he could be floating on there. I was saying I might lift it up a little bit higher if I need to, so don't know if I want to do another sentiment inside the card. It'd be nice to maybe have one down here. He's cute, isn't he? Yeah. He is very sweet. I'll be able to see a bit of everything. And see, I could have him up there, which looks cool. What do we think about that? And then I could have that other sentiment. I was going to have, I muscle confess, you're simply the best. Just there with the muscle. And then on the front we're going to have this one, let's make a splash for you, and then birthday is going to be the big one with him on the front and some more seaweed. Action also has good paper for little money. I just don't know if action. No, I know I went to the one, I don't think it is in the UK, sorry. I went to one in Malaysia and I was so happy when I saw it. I was like, oh my God, this is a craft shop. I remember FaceTiming my mum, showing her all the dyes and stuff when I was there. And that was like 10 years ago, so. Do we like that? I think my brain just exploded the amount of times I've restamped and recoloured because I've slightly gone over the edge. Oh, what? And now you just seen the gel pen thing? Oh, yeah. This is, how do you think mine always looks so neat? Because I just touch up any mistakes. We could do some more seaweed there as well. Pack that out a bit more. Sam, I can't wait to get your new subscription. I think I may have subscribed twice. Oh no, contact them. They'll sort that out for you, Lynn. They'll just cancel that for you. Make sure you drop them an email, give them a quick call. They'll sort that for you. I'm back. Lost you there for a minute. Phone drop. Oh no. I get paper from Action when I'm in Belgium. It is similar to old Lidl card. Very good and doesn't crack. Oh, there you go. I think I'm going to go with this layout. I think it looks quite sweet. So I'm going to stick him down underneath. I don't think I'm going to need to support this. I think it's going to be okay. I'm just going to use double-sided tape for these bits. What time are we on? Oh, plenty of time. And then I think it's best to stick these bits down. I might stick them all together. First, and then I just have to stick them down with one bit then. I can always add some more on top. Oh, is that way? I thought it was upside down then. Yeah. Probably get away with sticking that actually onto the card, so it won't really be attached to the acetate. Stick it just there, because then he will cover a big chunk of that. I could always add a little bit more. Little puffer fish is cute. Yeah, they're sweet, aren't they? Hey, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. I might pop this one underneath the seaweed, just slightly. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, and then this little one. We can add some little bubbles with the accent glaze. I'll just have to leave it open for a bit. So it can dry. Yeah, look how nice that's going to look there. And then he's going to be here with the big sentiment there. And then when you lift it up, that lifts up with it. This could be sand, it could be the sand bed, you could have sand castle, you can do all sorts. I will do a YouTube version as well. If I do the YouTube one, do a different scene. What do we think? I'll choose one of those other sets. Trying to think if it would work well with the sports one. Use the garden one quite a bit lately. So the seabed's kind of pushing them all that way. What was my other set that I've got? Space. Space. Oh, okay, I've just seen you. Space, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, with all the planets on top. Yeah, so I'll do a space one for YouTube. That'd be a nice little variety then. Yeah, then I'll get the measurement. If you just go back to the start of this though, to be fair, there aren't really measurements. You can do this on any size card you want. The only piece you need a measurement for is the pop-up, and that was a piece of 6 by 2, scored at 1, 3 and 4. That's pretty much all you need. Whether he needs more seaweed all along here, along the bottom, so he's kind of amongst it as well. I don't think I really need seaweed on the front. It'd be nice to have it all inside the card. Yeah, I'm going to add some more along the bottom. Yeah, I'll do an inky background, or I'll use my paper, I'm not sure. That will look really cool. Cheese board, yeah, definitely. Would look cool. Could do like a workbench, craft table, could be a desk. You could have all the crafty things laid out on it. That would look cool. Card stash. My card stash is building thanks to our postal service striking. Oh no. It's relentless, isn't it? Maybe that's enough. Give them a little bit of shape, even though it's going to get flat. If you just curve them a little bit, they do kind of stay. Like I said, I can add little bubbles and stuff as well, little bubbles coming out of here, but I need to do that when I've finished the rest. Let's stamp sentiments. Where did I put my stars there? Right, this one first. And Muscle Confess. All the aliens are having mash for supper. All the aliens are having mash for supper. What have I missed? Aliens? Do you mean from the space set? Mash for supper? I don't get it. Makeup dressing table, yeah. Yeah, workbench, loads of good ideas. Box with all your rings. Yeah, I've got a fair few. Oh, I didn't do the starfish. Cut that as well before. I need to give this trimmer a really good clean. It's got all like dried glue on it. I need to take that bit out really. Oh, right. Okay, got you. Yeah, and then we'll have some little bubbles coming out of there. Might put that on a little bit of foam. That one. Because there's a bit of dimension when all that's folded down anyway. Cute. And then whether he goes there. See, he could go on a spinner or a wobbler. Maybe he'd be better on a wobbler. And then the centre, the bigger, I want the birthday one. Oh, thanks, Kathy. I want the birthday there. And then I'm going to take this one, but I don't want the birthday part. So I'm going to snip that out. You could just mask it off, but so it will say, it should sit, yeah, sit nicely in between the shape of the letters as well. So let's make a splash for your birthday. And then him on a little wobbler. I think I'll use the spinner on the space one on the front, because that will work quite well with one of the aliens spinning around, or the rocket or something. That'll look good. Just put them back on your thing, Lynette. It's no different to if it wasn't cut. Yay, happy with him. And give him a little bit of shape. Yeah, right. Should I do a silver or holographic background and then the blue birthday? I think that would be nice. Let's do that. That was a quick choice for me there. Usually I debate what I'm going to do. I brought Wobblers, but I can't find them. Oh no. I hate it when you lose bits though. You'll find them. Yeah, I'm not really doing any proper like Halloween cards this year. I've done lots of autumnal ones, but I haven't really done any like proper witchy ones. But it would look great, definitely work. Right, keep those, and then that one. You've got to have holographic with under the water, I think. And then I'm going to try and just stamp directly onto there. Does that stand out enough? What do we think? Or should it be on white? I don't know if it stands out enough. Answers on a postcard. Simone, yeah, I saw it. It was cool. I'm going to use the Peanuts Halloween collection for my cards. Yeah, they're sweet, aren't they? Go for it. I would. Sounds cool with the witch. You think it's fine? White, white, white. White. Lots of you saying white. There is something. It just looks a bit lost. Yeah, I like my backing though. We'll just have it on there. That looks nice as well. Maybe I do that. I do always use the back. Maybe I can just put it straight on the card. It does look quite nice actually. Who said that? We'll do that. Who said no? Try no, but Min. There you go, Min. I like that idea actually. We'll do that. Looks nice. I'm so used to just always using them. All right, keep them together. So I can stick this down and then stamp that after. Just very thin glue over there. I need to start selling my cards. I need to get them all put together again for my friends and stuff. I've got a bit of money sat up there. They always go well, so especially some of these really special ones. Oh, a little bit. Let's just move you up a bit. There we go. Okay, and then take this one again. Just going to give that a quick clean because I don't trust that there's no marks on it, especially when we're at the end of the card. There's nothing worse. I'm going to stamp it in black just because I don't think I've got a deep navy without using the distressed oxides. Yeah, no, I'm just going to use black, which should be fine. Can I get all that in? Just don't want it to hit. I'll line it up with that one. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. Just get the ink only on the stamp. If you get any on the plate, just wipe it off. So if you've got dimension, you'll then get it on your card. Yay! Ah, this is so nice. You can display it, you know, it does look nice, actually like that as well. So if the recipient isn't, you know, too sure how to display it, it still looks really effective that way. But the idea is obviously they open it up and they have all that fun detail inside. Isn't that lovely? In fact, it's given me an idea. What you could also do is make this long, okay? It doesn't even have to be 2 inches. It could just be 1 inch deep, but longer, wider, and have lots of strips of acetate and then all different fish at different heights. So that when it's like that, with your aperture, they're all just hanging down. That would look nice as well, because when it's opened up like that, you imagine all your fish just all hanging down. So there's another option. This could be another series. I'm already in the middle of one. But it's got such a nice profile this way as well. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this, guys. I always say, be proud of what you do. When you've done something nice, be proud of it. I'm really pleased with this. It's come together better than I thought. So I'm going to add some little bubbles now. I want some coming out of the mussel. Although there's bubbles already on the embossing folder, this just adds a nice fun, a little extra. I'm going to have to leave it open now. You can even put some on the acetate. I might just lift that up in a minute just so they don't drip. Quite going to get under there. No, I won't risk that, Sam. So I'm just going to put, what have I got that can just sit? No, without bending it back. I've got 2 ink pads worth. Is that too high? No, it's too high. Just don't want to get it. How about that and that? It's like trying to find just the right thing. There we go, just to stop it dipping. There we go, that's fine. Yes, do a series. Yeah, it would be a perfect one actually, wouldn't it? Just different size. Just putting it as a tent fold then just changed it again and made me think of other things. Anything that kind of dangles and hangs down would look actually quite nice. Again, space, fish, under the sea, that kind of thing, it all works. Oh, we didn't do our little, just quickly cut our little starfish and then I'll get going. Thank you, everyone. I surprised myself making cards. Yeah, sometimes don't you just like, I mean, I do some and I'm like not blown away. Like I got really frustrated with that one that I did in today's video on YouTube. Although it come out nice, it was like not a pleasurable experience because I'd messed up the measurements. And obviously when I go live, a lot of the time I'm not 100% sure on what I'm actually making. And as you all know, if you follow, if we do wing it a lot. Yeah, pop the little starfish. I might just back him with another piece of the same colour. Let's just fold this in half. Stick one on the other. There we go. Let me just cut this out. Yeah, it's nice to have this stamp and die set again for those that missed out. See, first time. Sometimes you think they're glued together with how tight that they've embossed. There we go. There we go. A little extra detail. How sweet. Oh, sneak peek, yeah, what was left? Shared the main bit. Let me just in the main. Don't think I've done, I think there's one more. Yeah, this one I think so. Okay, I'm going to bring this one down top left. Okay, there you go. I think that's everything now. No. Sneak peeks, Benita. Maybe we can have a revisit of all the sneak peeks, because next week, Friday, we'll do it. We'll do it on Friday. Foxy. Cute. There you go. Thanks, guys. And I haven't made a lot of mess. So I did tidy up before I went live, so I've only got to clean my desk up. But yeah, thank you for spending a couple of hours of your day with me today and making this lovely card. So yeah, we will revisit this. I say we. I'll do it again as a space theme. I might prep all that. No, I won't do it this evening. Tomorrow I'll do all that. Because I've got tutorial for tomorrow already. That's scheduled. So this I'll do for Friday. So this will go up on Friday. Plus I'll be live as well. So try and do it so that I want to get back in the habit where you get like 5 cards from me each week. 2 for the live and 3 YouTube tutorials. That's kind of where I like to be. Unless it's a launch week, then that will change. But I'll do it this week. Next week, obviously a bit lighter, and then back to it again. I'll keep all those little bits there as well. So there you have it. Thank you so much. And remember, if you've not liked the what are we on? 129 thumbs up, which is brilliant. And there's less of you watching now because I know people drop out, so that's fine. I won't ask anymore. But thank you for everyone that gave me a thumbs up. Love it, forest theme too. I know. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. I really enjoy it. I'm going to go and go and pick up Mr. Monts now. Get some fresh air. It's actually quite a nice afternoon. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your dinner. I'm going to watch that. What do you call it? I'll take a photo of this when it's dry when I get back, and I'll put a post up, and again we can put the recommendations that was suggested today. So if you mentioned any shows and things, drop them in the post when I put it up later today, just so that everyone's got a reminder. Yeah, I'll catch you all on Friday at 9 AM. All right, take care everyone. Bye.